everybody. Welcome. Um, I did a little bit of playing around and putting some stuff together with Jessie. Um, we're putting. There she is. Jessie's on the drums and art, and I've talked about it before, but I think it's cool that some of this stuff that somebody had to know about drums and they put it in the game. And being a drummer myself, that's pretty cool as heck. Lego World is the same way. Somebody put the drums in the game. Somebody put the guitars in the game, making it so that musicians that like to play around with that stuff got something to play with. I could see kids, growing up building a stage, building Lego characters to be up on stage. I don't have a lot of room to do all that, but I do have um, ways of creating images that I can look at and watch later. But this is Jessie, PST Institute drummer, and PST Institute stands for Prey Survival Training Institute. And that came about when I started playing Ark. I didn't know if I was going to go out and start playing with a bunch of other people or not, but I pretty much kept personal servers and stuff like that. And I've created Red Rock Island and Center. I've created Grizzles on Center with Taz and Grizzle. Jessie, she's on Island. I got her set up and I showed you, she's got a little bit of clip there of her playing her drums on her raft. And what I did, well, we created a raft and we put a drum kit on the raft for her so that you can take that drum anywhere on the water, but you gotta be careful because there's things out there that'll chew your raft and then you lose your drums and stuff. But I've had it playing before where I can cruise around a little, it's sitting offshore and then I can have a little drum session. So that's my drummer. And I got a little bit of drumming going on in the background, so I got my studio drummer. He does the voice of Tommy Tom Tom, and I was thinking about having him do the voice of Jessie, but I don't have to because she can do it herself. I can create a rhythm, a drum rap, a drum track with her playing the drums and Ark. If you can really, I've been playing around with it, and you can really do some neat stuff with it, and that's why I think it's so cool. Whoever put it in there, man, 2 thumbs up, man. That's cool. That's why I still play the game, because of stuff like that. It really brings you into it. I watched a bunch of other creators and stuff out there. Not going to drop any names, but when I started watching what they're doing, and I jumped in there, and I found out you can play the drums, and you can make a drum kit, you can make a raft, you can. So what we need to do for Jessie and Ark is we want to build her a stage, an actual, maybe make it look like a big barn, and then in the barn might have a big old stage and set up a drum kit in there for her. It'd be kind of neat to have other instruments, but you know something? I got a way of fixing that. I can bring Jessie into the Lego world. I can bring the Lego Jessies into the Ark world by using Clip Champ here and doing some GIMP. I can use GIMP and I can bring them in there, and I can like, let's say for instance here, I could cut out Jessie and make that a copy, and then I can go into bringing the background from let's say Ark, and then I can put her in there as a Lego figure. And I'm playing around with that kind of stuff. So GIMP is like it's a program. It's similar to Photoshop. It's like a combination of Photoshop and Illustrator, but more closer to Photoshop. And it's a program I was able to download, and I've been using it on the PC, and I can do some pretty cool stuff with that. And I've been putting some of the artwork And we're back. Hey, excuse me, I bumped the mic, so I had to cut that bit out. And we're back on the monster planet. And this is basically where I originally set up the stage. So it's like I'm trying to keep this save without accidentally overwriting it. I've done that with a couple other ones too, but I got a couple new places to go to. I want to set up a place in Lego World similar to what Jessie faces in Ark. I find the right place, I can tame a raptor in Lego World. In Ark, you can tame a raptor. I'm not that strong yet. I haven't even ventured that far around yet, but I have in other games that I've played. I've played Ark. I've eliminated the data, and I've started over several different times. So, like I said, Old Grizzle and Taz is on center. I have Jessie on Island, and I have Jazz on Ragnarok, and then Gabriel is on. I can't remember what it is, but it's one of those that I haven't really played that much with that. So I might, and like I explained about Gabriel, I got the video before showing the work. So Gabriel and her daughter is Rianne. So I wrote about Gabriel, and then the next book would have been is Rianne. So that the Gabriel though was the longer one. That's 3 notebooks long. I wrote. I couldn't figure out how to end it. So I was like, what? You just keep writing. Okay, where's that? So, and that's just like this last one I wrote. Oh, there you go. She's fixing the hole in the floor that Sergeant Bones put in there earlier. So she's gonna go and she's gonna do a little bit of dreaming again. She's dreaming about when she used to PSC Institute Hunter for the Institute. And prey survival training is exactly what that is. You're prey and you're training to survive as prey. It's a win-lose. Either you win or you lose. If you lose, that's the final grade, as it were. So, but that's the premise behind PSC Institute, and it was something I set up so that if I actually went out and start venturing and start getting out there with other other gamers, or say, and wait a minute. Oh, look at that horse back there. I think I've had that one before. I've got that somewhere in my inventory. Oh, there's a little car. Oh, she broke it. Jessie, what are you doing? I haven't been paying attention. I've been talking about other things here in the studio. And this is supposed to be this is Jessie's story that we're putting together. And she's the drummer. And like I said, part of that drumming comes from being in PSC Institute on Island. And I've started that one a few times. I've got her a raft. She's got a drum kit on a raft. She's also got her drum kit on land there, up there on the dock. And like I said, I think when we go and play with Jessie on Island, I will go ahead and start making it so that we can build her a special place for her drums, and we'll put a big stage together. And like I said, there's ways of doing it. I can have Jessie there, Jazz, and she's on Ragnarok. We can build her a stage too on Ragnarok. Ragnarok's kind of fun. I know that. See, I know Island and I know Ragnarok. I know where that gargantuan beast is that destroyed everything I had the first time around, so I will avoid that thing this time. I went after it. I thought I could take it, and I destroyed everything I had, that little bugger. And he doesn't stop coming at you. That's an art. Okay, Jessie, where you? Had a hard day. Now she's going to go up and she's going to take a nap. She's got her little place here. I like this. And the floor is fixed. And then I think we got stuff upstairs that she can do. She got part of her recording studio up there, and she dabbles in a lot of the different tracks and making her own creative stuff. She got her computer and she got her I'm growing plants in there or something. I don't know. Maybe do you know what that could be? That could be a 3D printer. Yes, sir. Printer from the bottom up. Or it could be an aquarium. It could be a terrarium she's putting together there. We don't know. We got to ask her sometime. Hey, Jessie, what is that thing? 3D printer. Okay. She just said it's a 3D printer. What do we got on time there? 12. I got to go get ready for work pretty soon, but I want to get an audio track on this here clip of Jessie, and then now I can go and do some stuff with Sergeant Bones, because he's a guitar player. So we got Jazzy Jazz, I got Jessie, we did something with the Bones, and then you have Old Grizz on the bass guitar. So you got Old Grizz on bass guitar, you got Sergeant Bones on guitar, lead guitar, scratch guitar, bone blues, bone blues. Well, you can play the xylophone on your ribs, right? Blue bones. Oh, bone blues. Bone blues. Bone blues. Playing on the ribs. That's what that. Let me make it happen. Hey, well done, Jessie. We got a nice place here. We need to do some exploring. We got to get you a few more gold blocks. I know there's a new world that's opened up. Well, there's a couple there that we can check. So we got enough here that we can open up smaller places. We get enough 100. I think we can open up bigger worlds. So that's what. There's Sergeant Bones. He's a talented individual. He can play the piano. Like if you learn to play, like I've said, if you learn what you got there, Sergeant Bones, don't you throw it. Last time we did, you pissed off Jessie. She had to fix her floor, but she knows how now. She's a builder, supreme builder. This is her new outfit. I got her T-shirt. I like it. The other one is her stage show. And we're going to do a script clip. Mr. Voiceover script clip, please. And Mr. Editor, your final word on the... Okay, we need some music. Transitions are good. Everything's good. Good job, everybody. Put in some music and we're good to go. Script clip, cut, print and post. Put it in the canon on the shelf. From ELA Studio and Sons, Phil Old Grizz, Gwen, and Jazz, thank you for watching and thank you for following. We did it!